The Lin death sentence.
Carry it out immediately.
Cut the act.
By law, I get life at most. 4 lives, 3 major felonies. Why shouldn't you be executed? Executions are handled by another department. Since when does state security handle them? Besides, that's not a verdict. It's just my document. A verdict wouldn't be translated like this. You went over my document with a fine-tooth comb. Then how do you know something happened outside? No news for 6 days. No fresh vegetables for 3. You still smell like Jiangsu and Sichuan cigarettes. If state security kept someone smoking all night, how big is this really? So you're not here to kill me. You're here to beg the gravedigger. Come with us, and you'll make it back alive. We'll let you walk free. Four speed bumps, 3 left, 6 right. South Linshang. You brought 2 guns. Give me the 7-round Type 77. You can see?
I can't.
I heard you load 27 rounds. What happened out there? Shit. Fall back. Everyone evacuate. Test subject located. Begin capture. Teleporting to the test site in 3 seconds. Crew cut. Give me the gun. The trial uses horror and disaster scenarios. Fail, and you're screwed. You only earn points by clearing it. Points can buy money, weapons, and bloodlines. Hand over 60 points after the test. Come up short, and you're done. 2 minutes left. Questions are free for now. After that, each question costs 10 points. How do we leave? 10 rounds for 1,200 points. We can earn only 1 or 2 points per round. That means 1,000 or 2 rounds. Shut up, all of you. If you want to live, listen to me. I'll protect you during the test. Afterward, each of you gives me half your points. You bought all that strength with points too. I'm stronger than a Special Forces soldier now. Unless you have a gun, otherwise I can handle you alone. Hand over all your points. How did you get a gun? The system said you were a rookie. Aren't you afraid one shot won't kill me? Or that I have other abilities? If you really had another ability, you'd have used it already. Why scare people with just one leg? You rush to explain the rules for a reward, right? And the reward just happens to be 10 points. You even covet a single point. That means you spent all your points on strength. You're so broke, you can't even buy a gun. You have to pay at least 60 points per round. If I give them to you now, I'll die too. Fine. Anything over 60 points is mine. And you just let it go? Aren't you afraid I'll kill you from behind? Teammates can't kill each other. At most, you can hurt me. Your reaction already gave you away. Drawing the gun only proves I'm useful. You need cooperation. You won't retaliate. The test begins. This round's subject: the origin of the gods. This was humanity's greatest mistake, yet life was born from it. A disaster will strike in 10 minutes. Make your choice. Survive until the next round. Stay away from basement level 1. Contact is dangerous. Mortality rate, 100%. This round is worth 20 points. Lucky us. The first round isn't a bloodbath, and there aren't any ghosts. Split up and look for clues. Meet back here in 1 minute. Use your watches to communicate. If you have no ideas, listen to me. Brother K has the most experience. I'll check that door on the first floor. Fu Yi, you'd better leave it alone. An underground base. Humanity's mistake. A new life. Someone made monsters here. Going by the question. It may be an artificial god. Are you sure we can beat it? This is only your first round. You couldn't possibly encounter that thing. The question probably just wants us to escape. Fine, I'll check downstairs. Don't open the door. Call us if you find a clue. The Lin, wait for me. Name's Zhang Tai. I'm coming with you. The system says contact means certain death. And you're still coming down? I'm scared, but I think I'll live longer with you. You're too skinny. If something happens, I can still carry you and run. No, try again. My hand is frozen. What is that smell? Fishy and sweet. The smell of corpses. Dead at least 2 weeks. And there are quite a few. The people behind this door died while fleeing. The killer is already gone. The thing chasing them was the god. The Lin, run! Sulfuric acid. There's acid here. Get upstairs now. Run, or it'll be too late. Huang Bin, run outside. Get out. Candidate 117,514, Huang Bin, deceased. Don't look. The snow won't hold long. Get to the second floor. The keyboard gave me an idea. One wrong try triggered the mechanism. The Emperor was so scared he hid downstairs. The 6-digit code won't work. We'll all die. There's more and more acid. Are there any codes or clues to open the door downstairs? Number.
Don't.
There are a million 6-digit combinations. We can't figure it out in the time we have. Why not take one gamble? Should we just stand here and wait to die? Move. Chop, hurry! Push the door. Don't stop. Help me. Zhang Tai pulled them inside. Hold on to me. Everyone's in. We made it out alive. The countdown hasn't ended. Fang Fu.
Thanks.
D66,311 He Jin. Base score, 20 points. Contribution, 20%. Bonus, 4 points. E99067 base score, 20 points. Contribution, 70%. Bonus, 14 points. He got 14 points. How did he get so many? That's a lot. 34 points in the first round. Once you get out, you'll take off. After paying the usual 60 points, we're left with only 3 or 4. One round for you is 5 or 6 for us. What can 14 points buy? A few more points can buy basic telekinesis. You'd spend them on money? 14 points can buy $100 million. Only an idiot would buy it. $100 million. Money is useless here. Abilities are what keep you alive. The second round begins. All candidates, prepare yourselves. Second round type. Complete the task. Find the target and evade the mutant attack with the matron's help. People forgot where the gods came from, but they still remembered what they looked like. Who were they? Find them within 2 hours. Otherwise, you fail the final test. This round is worth 40 points. 2 question marks. What are we actually looking for? There are only guesses to fill in the blanks. My guess is we're looking for a god. We only survive if we recognize him. We'll die if we get it wrong. It may not be a god. It could be something he left behind. The fire axe in the first round was so conspicuous. It was the answer to breaking the lock. Then why didn't you say so sooner? We couldn't be sure back then. Let him continue. Why rule out a god? If a god could help us, why not destroy the mutants first? If even a god can't beat them, we'll all die if we run into the mutants. Maybe the god was sealed away. Maybe it can only protect one place. Then why didn't they look for the god? Why run outside instead? So we're looking for something the god left behind. The high-temperature sulfuric acid is for fighting the mutants. We need to find what they left behind. There's light up ahead. Everyone, stay alert. What are these paintings? Don't touch them. Something's wrong with this painting. These paintings were all made by humans. You recognize these paintings? I studied a little art. The first one looks like Christ Pantocrator. The second is a Rhine painting. I can only identify 4 of the 10. They all have halos in common. These are the gods we're looking for. The paintings depict gods. But which ones are real? Which ones can help us? We still don't know. That wasn't a human voice. Do we run or fight? There are at least 100 of them. There's only one nearby. The others aren't on this path. If we kill it, we can switch paths and fight our way through. It's coming. A monster. The Lin, Zhang Tai. Where is he? I can't see through it.
Heejang, grab him.
He got him with the axe. He's got him. The Ling shoot. How many points? 1 point. Only 1 point. I only got 0.3. He got the most. 0.11. 1 shot, 1 hit. That's only 1.4 points total. What about your hand? A healing item. It also numbs the pain. 5 points per bottle. It can only be used 3 times. It's attracted to the fox demon's cry. It relies on hearing first. Its eyesight may be poor. Its eyes are huge. How could its eyesight be poor? And it has fish-like eyes. They're on the sides. They don't move either. It has a blind spot in front. Then we'll move quietly. We'll be safe if we stay in its blind spot. There are too many of them. One of them will always have an angle on us. There are 3 paths. What does this say? Not one of you understands English. What about you, NK? I know this one. The first is a sterilized room. The second looks like a storage room. The third is a work area. Then take the first path. It sounds the safest. We can't take the first path. Take the third path. Okay. He translated it wrong. The first one isn't the sterilization room. He didn't translate it wrong. The context is different. A fish head on a human body. It's clearly a product of genetic engineering. Once the context changes, the meaning changes completely. Didn't the mutants escape from the lab? Number. It's exactly the opposite. The people by the door have been dead for over 2 weeks. The mutants eat people, but they didn't eat those bodies. That means there's plenty of food somewhere else. Where is there the most? The residential area. There should be a lot of monsters there. Don't blame him. The translation was correct. The monsters are moving. We'll run into them no matter which path we take. So we have no choice. Why don't we have a choice? Because the thing that can save us will only be in the lab. Why are you so sure? Because of time. The system only gave us 2 hours. The facility is complex, and we still have to deal with the mutants. Our search area is very limited. It's not like we have unlimited time, either. The lab has the strongest connection to the mutants. It's the most likely place to have a clue for countering them. The search area is limited. I've thought about that too. We can only choose one path. Since we can only choose one, why the lab? The residential area can be ruled out. But what about the quarantine area? Why can't we choose the quarantine area? The quarantine area might have the earliest clue. The source might be hidden there too. We can't rule it out. I trust you, but I want to say one thing. In trials, the most dangerous places often hide a way out. Trying too hard to avoid danger can get us killed faster. I understand. Your concerns are valid. I have 2 more pieces of evidence for choosing the lab. First, the sulfuric acid. Second, the bodies. How are sulfuric acid and the bodies evidence? The sulfuric acid must be used to fight the mutants. There must be other defenses inside the facility. The quarantine area could use cages. But what would the lab use? Anesthetics. Or is something they're afraid of? That fits the system's warning. Even if it's not the answer, it could still help us protect ourselves. Now, about the bodies. Who were they? They were probably researchers here. How many people were here? Are there any survivors? There must have been at least several hundred. Even if there are survivors, there would only be a few left. The facility fell long ago. Security failed, too. If the researchers made it here, they must have had a way to counter the mutants. Fine, let's go to the lab. I'll accept it if I'm wrong. Careful. I think I hear something. It's right by the door. Go in. We got it wrong. That's a painting. He sang. Brother He dodged left. Careful. The Lin. I'll count to 3. When I reach the door, I'll take out his legs. You shoot. Okay. Three rounds. Only one chance. 3. 2, 1, strike. The Lin shoot. Don't just stand there. Find anything we can use. The Lin. Did you find anything? Number. Couldn't find a backup power source either. The Lin, what is wrong with you? Did we miss something? Nothing, we didn't miss anything. Let's go. We may not have much time. Young Master Shou Shu. Grab the keys. Rush in and lock the door. So many mutants. Keep quiet, or they'll all wake up. What do we do? The vent. Crawl through the vent. Crawl through it? But the noise. Have someone make noise. Draw them away. You go. Me? No, I can't. I can't run. I really can't. You'll fall behind when we rush the door. Go. You might survive. Stay, and you won't. You'll definitely die. There's a room at the corner we passed. You can hide there. We'll make noise going in. That'll draw them back. I'll do it. I'll take the vent. Set it off farther away. Once they're distracted, I can come back through the vent. Go. Hurry, the Lin. Open the door. Warning, intrusion detected. Emergency mode engaged. Run. Hujia, run, run. My legs are weak. Zhang Tai, leave him. Grab my hand. Close the door. He's still here. Why did you do that? Thanks, brother. That was my last bullet. It wasn't to protect the base. The team needs Zhang Tai. There really is a god here. Find the god on the map, and we clear the level. The Lin. Hey, guessing wrong is normal. You're not a god after all. I never thought I couldn't be wrong. I was just thinking, it seems a little too easy. The meaning of those paintings. We still don't know. The dead man in the painting died about a week ago. He's far beyond the being in the earliest mural. He can't be human. A highly intelligent mutant that paints with human remains. It was easy. We nearly got wiped out just coming in. How was that easy? Without your gun, I wouldn't have made it this far. Brother He. Getting past this could be serious trouble. What do you mean? Spit it out. There may be more than one god inside. Choosing wrong could get us killed. The mutants were man-made. The god could be a bioweapon too. The mutants can go out of control. So can the god. The murals are telling us which one to release. Which one will it be? Christ or the Virgin Mary? We'll know once we're inside. I remember all those words. The answer has to wait until the end. That's the only way I survive. Go. Let's hit the armory first. Why go to the armory? We're out of time. Without weapons. What if we run into mutants again? What will you use to fight them? Don't forget, the mutants came from here. What if we run into mutants on the way? There's no other choice. If they really threaten me. Anyone can be sacrificed. There's still a light on here. There must be good stuff inside. This huge armory still has power. Having power isn't a good thing. What's wrong with having power? What do you mean? See those refrigerated containers? Can you unlock them with a fingerprint? Or do they need a passcode? This place is huge. We have to split up. Bring out everything we can carry. Don't worry about what it is. I'll figure that out. Stay safe. Call out if anything seems off. I'll take the right, Jiang Tai. You and Hu Jie take the back left, Lin Yang. If you're scared, stay by the door and keep watch. I can search too. What about NK? Don't worry. Her watch doesn't show she's dead. The mutant turned back halfway. He's safer than we are now. That door was smashed open. The monster's coming in. "5 minutes? No, 2. At its speed. It'll be here in 2 minutes tops. Anything that can break through a door is stronger than a normal mutant. Brother He, save me, a monster. There's a monster hiding here. Get away, get the hell away. They're coming. We've got at least 10 seconds. I can't dodge it. Even if it won't work, I can't just wait to die. Duck. The Lin. Thank you. You don't have to thank me. Treat your wounds. We've got 1 minute tops. Then we have to run. Got it. Where did you get this? During a business operation. Did you hear the noise from the Lin side? I suspect something stronger has appeared. The ground is shaking. It might be faster than we thought. I know. Use the gun to break the glass. Take as much of the serum as you can. And take this too. It'll come in handy. Stop standing around. Brother He, the Lin. They're here. They're here. Too fast. Even if we ran early, they'd still catch us. What do we do about the Lin? Should we split up? Smash the serum bottles. Yilin, what good is this stuff? There are 12 in total. If we can kill them, we might be able to take them all down. Keep dreaming. This stuff only sedates them. There's an even bigger one behind them. Give Zhang Tai your spray. Are you stupid? You're hurt and still want to carry someone? Hujia can't walk well. We can't just leave her behind. Fine, fine. You're such a good person. Take it, use it up. Hurry and keep up. Useless trash. If you're afraid to die, stay close. I just want to survive. What did I do wrong? Is being weak a sin? I can't die yet. I have to get home. I have to make it home alive. I thought after luring the monster away, I'd need another way to escape. But something happened on the Lin side. All the image 2s here have been lured away. According to the punishment rules, the antidote should be nearby. It's right here. Beep. Punishment test complete. Candidate NKIDC 3471. Reward score, +0. Great. Passing by blending in with these rookies means I'm officially cleared. Newcomers can lower the run count and difficulty. I can save up points then. Enter a solo run and crush He Zhuang. Without weapons, he can't stop even a few of them. The difficulty doesn't add up. My run count is 0. At most, that's half a run. Unless it's He Zhang. He entered without a weapon. That means 3 runs at most. Or maybe he just has no points. The Lin's a newcomer, yet he can carry a gun. His real identity must be interesting. The second round is probably confirmed. And the target isn't far away. If they can pass, I can just wait until it ends. Why risk exposing myself? How could this happen? How could it be this way? The Lin, how much time is left? 35. 35, we're running out of time. The Lin, aren't we using the drug yet? If we don't, it'll be too late. Only 3 rounds left. If we smash the fog now, it'll avoid us. Go. Go, go. Close the door. Hurry. The god from the clue is in here. Brother He, the door won't close. The Lin. Me. If I choose wrong, what's inside may kill me first. 40 seconds. Either I cripple you, or you go now. I'll go. I'm going now. No, which one do we find? I don't know any of them. Find Morrigan. Hurry. Out of the 11 paintings, only 2 show enemies. The alien is beneath the Black Angel's feet. The alien is beneath the Black Angel's feet. You found me. Shouldn't we find the angel? We just passed it, not the angel. That painting is a trap. Morrigan and the angel are 2 gods. That's not an angel. It's Morrigan, the Celtic goddess of war. Morrigan turns into a raven. The fish monster is called Get. God's base. Found it. Hujia, how much time do you have left? Original human DNA confirmed. Starting the thawing process. It worked. But what exactly woke up inside? 20 seconds. 20 seconds left. 20. Less than half a minute. 15 are down. But none outside the door are gone. The Lin. I don't think I can hold on. Hang on. 17 seconds left. I can't run anymore. We can only hope he's strong enough when he wakes. 15 seconds left. I found you. The Lin, watch out. It's the thing that broke through the door before. Too late. Fuck, I never thought I'd still die here. If you make it back, remember. He didn't do anything. Why am I scared? He's eating them. Who's the real monster? Damn, that's sick. Like eating bugs. One bite each. But thank God. It's finally over. The number of rounds varies. 60 points is enough to pass. You got at least 80 or 90, right? You took 19 shots. You got at least 14 points. For this round, that's at least 80 points. The results prompt isn't up yet. The countdown is still running. 22 minutes left. Looks like round 2 isn't over yet. Guess we wait until that thing finishes killing. Wait, will it wipe out the whole base? We should hide while we can. We can't search it all in 22 minutes. The task is to find him and use his help to evade pursuit. The system never said to kill them all. We just need to find the god. Just follow him. We almost found the wrong god. All right. The Lin, what are you worried about? I'm worried we missed something. Something seemed to have vanished out of nowhere. The logic all checks out. Nothing went wrong after we found him. Hujia got excited when he saw the black aberration stone. He noticed the trap too. I didn't say anything because I wanted him to test the answer himself. That's all the information we have. By normal logic, we've already completed it. But the answer isn't that simple. It's not that simple. How many times did we nearly get wiped out? One died at the start, and we had dead weight. We fought and ran the whole way. Wrong way, no gun, wrong god. How could we not die? I think you're overthinking it. But this round is way too hard. 7-person difficulty. And it's still the first round. In my experience, there shouldn't be anything like this. 7-person difficulty. The test difficulty is based on the number of people. Besides the round, difficulty also depends on player count. I almost forgot. You're still a rookie. 5, 7, 9, 12, maybe even higher. The more people, the harder it gets. The number of rounds decides the odds of getting a death trap question. One more round, and we might run into that thing. 7-person difficulty. The death rate is around 10 to 40%. 9 people, about 50%. 12, 70. Only one death this time is lucky. The number of people must follow a pattern. Could a large group be split into 2 teams? The grouping has always been like this. What's wrong? It could be split into 2 teams. Last time, the 2 sides had different questions. I was wrong. I was the only one left. Huang Liang. He's still on the other side. If he's in this round too, there could be 14 people total. Huang Liang has other clues. The 2 sides aren't cinched. Everything we guessed before may be wrong. If there are 14 people, what's the death rate? 90%? I don't know. There were 12 people last time. I've never faced 14. The gods are fake. Don't let He Zhang and the others look for a god. There are no gods here. They're the real ones. Namo Namo. Sonic attack. These sounds are infrasonic. It only weakened a little. I only have a few seconds. We still can't be sure about the one in the beast arena. This is the second one. There are no gods. They're just monsters in god skins. Maybe they're the real aliens. My organs are hurt. If I can't shake them, I have half a minute at most. No idea where it leads. Let's go in first. Hope we're not too late. He and the others aren't back yet. If they've already found the god, he didn't think of the worst outcome. He just raised his wrist, trembling. His eyes stayed glued to the watch. He then sent only 6 words. They're already here. General.
Excited.
The aliens and the gods are the same kind of monster. Brother N was right. But it's way too late. Run! Split up! If we don't run, we won't stand a chance. Oh no!
Leah.
Don't grab me. I don't want to die. Save me. Run this way. I'll cover you. Keep moving. Imperial rations. Keep your heads down and run. These things can't hurt the god. Use the terrain. Every second counts. Can you keep going? No, I'll carry you. I won't die. Is there a vent here? A few seconds at most. Once it hits, it'll catch up. You guys run first. What a shock. This thing's stupid. It won't be hard to kill. Up there, get inside quick. The god could catch up at any moment. Get up there. Sit down, I'll treat your wound. Who are you two, really? Now's not the time to ask. Our priority is figuring out what we're supposed to find. We can't find the answer. Hiding just means waiting to die. What's happening on your side? Why did so many people die? What's the question? Their first round was completely different from ours. In the first round, they escaped from a room. In the second round, they had to find where the god came from. The room in the first round moved. And we ran into the god right away. The first round? You encountered him right away? That god was special. Or did you have anesthetic in the first round? The encounters and the questions were different. If we hadn't joined up, neither side would have figured it out before dying. No, there was no anesthetic in the first round. That monster was terrifying. If Wang Ling hadn't fought like hell, none of us would have survived. Zhao Zui. There was no anesthetic in the first round. We survived. Because of this. Those monsters seem afraid of seeing it. But I don't know why. It looks more like a strip of lights. You used it to imitate the god and make the monster stop. I wouldn't call it scared off. It suddenly stopped when it saw it. There were murals. We only found them later. Start from the beginning, especially that mural. When I woke up, there were 6 other people around me. No one explained the rules. We had to figure out the wristwatch ourselves. Someone wanted to go out and look around first. We ran into the god as soon as we entered the passage. At first sight, 3 of us died. We retreated and searched for a way out while hiding. I found this mural in a room. He was carrying a box, like he was delivering something to the monster. Those monsters were afraid of him. I didn't realize it was a halo. I just wanted to hand him a light and distract him. He could still see it, but he suddenly stopped. I led him to his companions and escaped with his help. Later, all the aliens headed in one direction. I guess there were other people and boxes there, delivering things.
The halo?
The murals each side saw were completely different. We're supposed to find these lights, find the power source, and we can scare off the aliens. It won't work. We haven't completed our task. He isn't the answer. At most, he's related to the clue. You haven't completed your task either. Who made the mural? How does the room turn? I answered that. A laboratory. Even genetic engineering didn't work. Maybe it was like ancient Egypt. Or maybe not. The clothes were tight-fitting. There were no obvious features. The passage was moving to the right.
It was almost impossible to tell.
Both sides were wrong. The Hu family's theory was disproven too. 14 minutes left. We can't wait any longer. Make some more light rings. Go out and look for clues. Maybe we have to kill a god. The thing we need might be inside him. Give me some time. Let me think it over. They found us. We can't stay here. Move! Subject Lion, codename, has awakened. Subject Destroying Angel, codename, has awakened. Subject Omnipotent One, codename, has awakened. Warning, multiple subjects have awakened. Difficulty changed. The second round question has been replaced for everyone. Eliminate all aliens inside the base. Survive while being hunted by the subjects. This round's reward is 60 points. 8 broadcasts. Plus the ones we've seen. There could be 11. He didn't follow us. He went to the hibernation area. So this is the 14-person difficulty. The system is screwing with us with those 60 points. Can it stop the movement? Can it stop those monsters? Just wait to die. We'll all just wait to die. Until the very last moment. We still have a chance. Charge out. I'll do my best to protect everyone. If we die together. The lane, stop standing there. Move. Don't you think? The water is falling a little slowly. At a time like this, you're watching the water? If you're afraid to leave, stay here and wait to die. I heard it after leaving the second basement level. It was too dark to see clearly. It did seem a little slower. It didn't just seem that way. It really did slow down. By 0.03, maybe 0.04. I used my watch to time it 10 times. The falling speed is wrong. The swinging speed is wrong too. Sulfuric acid. Low temperature, suction. Slow rotation. The pyramid. Polluted air. Oxygen supply ducts. I know what the answer is. What did you figure out? If a question is issued, there has to be an answer. The system will definitely give us a way to survive. In theory, everyone could even make it out alive. You know how to kill the creatures? Yes and no. The base is huge. The aliens could be hiding anywhere. To kill them all, we'd have to destroy the entire base. Is there a self-destruct device here? No, there isn't. Even if there were, it would have to be a nuke. The system never told us to kill those gods. Then say so if you have a way. Stop wasting time. Let him finish. Brother Huang, everybody stop. You're still trying to turn on each other at a time like this? The Lin, if you have a way, just say it. Don't get any other ideas. You have to understand me, trust me completely, and do exactly as I say. You probably won't accept the answer. We have enough time. Interrupt me, and we may not. Where do you think we are right now? As long as it works, I'll do anything. The underground lab may be in North America. Or maybe it's not the same timeline. No, we're not underground. We're not on Earth either. We're on Venus. More precisely, 70 to 95 kilometers above Venus. Oh, that's nonsense. This is clearly an underground base. I know it's shocking. I can hardly believe it either. You want proof? I'll give you some. First, sulfuric acid. There isn't any on Huang Weiyang's side. Venus's clouds are 75% to 98% sulfuric acid. But that's not enough. Second, the low temperature. At 80 kilometers up, it's about 76 degrees below zero. The pull when the door opened was from a pressure imbalance. Exactly. The sulfuric acid and air were sucked out. What else? Keep going. An underground base should be wider at the top and narrower below. But the upper level isn't that large. You are sealed in the level below. Venus has a dense atmosphere. With a large enough bottom, it can float. Fourth point. The oxygen system. The armory and hibernation area still have power. The ventilation isn't broken. The oxygen just can't be replenished. Fifth, the rotating room. The centrifugal gravity system. The slow-falling droplets are because Venus's gravity is about 90% of Earth's. The rotation is less than 95%. It's perfectly suited for Venus. We're really on Venus. So what do we do? I've already given you the answer. Destroy the airlock. The aliens will be sucked into the sulfuric acid clouds. Those gods are stronger. They won't die that quickly. What about us? How do we survive? How do we destroy the airlock? The answer is exactly the same as before. Maybe the mural wants us to imitate the gods. That can make the monster stop. But it's not the complete answer. Who do I look like now? I get it. The people in the hibernation pods and the base don't look like gods. In this timeline, humans made it to Venus. When the base was first built, they had to wear protective suits. The aliens were the first test subjects. Fear made them. Mistake their creators for gods. Put the three questions together. And there's only one answer. The gods are astronauts? Find the spacesuits. Open the airlock. Game over. Survive and kill all the aliens. The people here couldn't possibly forget the astronauts. Maybe the people here didn't forget. We're the ones who forgot. We may have seen them before, but we mistook them for gods. Where do we find the spacesuits and airlock? The maintenance room. There must be protective suits and an airlock there. Where is it? Most likely near Nke. Then what are we waiting for? You have two choices. Go to the hibernation area and broadcast a signal to lure the aliens away. Or stay here and wait to die. Brother Huang, help me. He's taking revenge on me. He wants to kill me. He killed me. He didn't mean to. There's no need for this. 15 seconds left. Someone has to draw them away. If you go now, you might survive. If you don't, you're definitely dead. 10 seconds left. If you won't go, you go. You young, say yes, no.
He's right.
You might survive. Brother Huang, if you and He Zhang don't go, our odds are cut in half. Fine, you do it for him. I won't leave a spacesuit for him. Brother Huang, go with them. I'll go alone. Come back alive. Just stay alive. I'll make you regret this later. You did that on purpose, didn't you? All that analysis was just to make people trust you and force Wang Yuanying to his death. The Ling, that's despicable. So what if it is? I can only take a gamble. He's cautious but greedy. The spacesuits really are here. Give me 5 seconds. Even if he doesn't leave, I'll draw him away. Warning, the hibernation area is under attack. Jump. Wang Nang, cover me. Okay. Go. Leave him. The maintenance area is less than 100 yards away. Hurry! And Ka, what's happening on your end? How far away did you lure it? That's far enough. Hurry! The axe isn't far away. Hurry! Don't worry about me. It's only a few hundred yards away. There really are spacesuits. It's an electronic lock. Do you have a gun? Special pressure-resistant glass. A gun won't break it. Give me a grenade. Wait. Wang Yuanyan isn't back yet. We should take the spacesuits and go get him. If we blow up Futu now, it'll be drawn back first. Do you have another idea? If we stall any longer, we'll all die. You never planned to wait for him. So what if I didn't? Hijang. Run. It's open. If you really want to save him, go. If you're fast enough, you can get the suit on him before he runs out of oxygen. I have to save him. It's a soldier's duty, and the bare minimum of decency. Idiot. I want to save him too. But one more person won't help. If the suit really protects him, he can bring people back himself. I'm not close to him. You did this on purpose. You wanted him dead. Why give us 2 suits? Idiot. Even your mockery was deliberate? Testing whether the suit works doesn't mean it's safe to approach. Do we open the airlock now, or wait for the main dose? No, don't open the airlock yet. Lure in a group of aliens first. Then kill them one by one. With such a great opportunity, why not farm points? What if killing them enrages the others? That's why we need to test it. So you provoked Huang Ying to use her as a test? What test? Didn't she just want to farm points? He wasn't greedy. He was just too cautious. He deliberately provoked Huang Liyang to force him to save someone. As soon as Wang Yuanyang runs back, he'll inevitably draw the aliens in. So Huang Liyang will have to shoot to save him. As long as Huang Liyang doesn't die, we can safely farm points. Before he explained the answer, he had already planned all of this. First force Wang to take the risk. Then force Huang Liyang to save him. Then use their lives to test whether we can farm points. Once he offered us a little profit, the whole team would believe him. What if we can't farm points? Then Han Liang and the others will have died for nothing. That kid is naive. But he really is capable. If I don't send him, we might all die. He probably won't die. He'll probably bring the others back too. Make one wrong move, and we lose everything. How many of us are still actually human? Did I really guess right? Now that we've come this far, we can only move forward by any means necessary. Get out of my way. All of you, get out. If you don't come out now, they'll really leave me here. Zilian, I'll definitely kill you. There's only one left. Blowing up a few won't help. A god is a god. Huang Leiyang, Huang Leiyang. Come save me. Zitu, watch yourself. Put this on, quick. Thanks. Without you, Yanling really would have gotten me killed. Don't talk. Let's go first. They could open the inspection hatch any time. He was looking at me just now. Time to rack up points. They're coming over. Open the door and let them in. Beep. Candidate no 6311. Hizeng. Kill confirmed. Awarded 0.5 points. That's enough. Leave some for the others. The Lin, hurry and kill a few too. There are only a dozen or so. There won't be many left after we kill them. Once the base is destroyed, I can get at least 100 points. Maybe even the gods give bonus points? Hujia, kill two as well. Then help me trade for something. No. Do you really want to destroy the airlock completely? Hujia, kill two as well. Then help me trade for something. No. Do you really want to destroy the airlock completely? Venus's air pressure is 93 times Earth's. Once the air is gone, the base will be crushed into a steel ball. We'll all die. If we don't destroy it completely, they'll hide in the vents. They're afraid of us. Can't we search slowly? We're running out of oxygen. The moment we take off our suits, they'll pounce on us. Once we open the airlock, the air will blast out at supersonic speed. One wrong move, and even our spacesuits could tear. Even outside, we'd be hit by pieces of the base. It's simple. Just hurry. If we don't kill them now, we won't have time later. They came early. Careful, a god's been following us. Kill them before they all lose control. Kill them before they all lose control. Hurry, hurry. Throw the grenade. Shrapnel will rip through our suits. We'll all die. The moment he gets close, all the instruments go haywire. The Lin. Do we open the airlock now? Wait until the god gets close. This door will break in seconds. Close the outer hatch now. We'll be blown at least a few miles away. The base will take at least 20 minutes to collapse. Our spacesuits won't hold. Then what do you suggest? I don't know. Get out of my way! All of you, get out! Shut up. The Lin, what's the plan? Move! Open the hatch! No, we'll get sucked out. We won't. The spaceship. Everybody get in. Close it now. Huang Liang, throw the grenade. Any medicine left? Yes. Get down. A hair care set. We made it. What now? Crash through the airlock and get out. You know how to fly it? You answer me first. How did you know there was a ship? It's normal to have ships in the maintenance area. They're climbing up. He's gone. A few more crashes and the ship will break. The Lin, fly the ship. I can't fly it. We'll have to trust the preset route. Hold on tight. We're going to hit it. This is Venus. We're 150 million kilometers from Earth. The base has depressurized. At 35 kilometers up, the pressure is 10 times higher. Hey, rookies. We survived. What can we trade for when we get back? Those gods count as your kills. That should be around 10 points. You four, step forward. What is this about? What is the Lin up to now? Everyone's on board, and you're still worried? Even if the monsters could fly, they couldn't catch us. It just feels too easy. You call this easy? We almost all died. No, it went too smoothly. You call this easy? We almost all died. Number. It went too smoothly. You call this easy? We almost all died. Number. It went too smoothly. The first time, how many did we run into? 1. So how many did you actually hear? Dozens or hundreds? The first time should have been over 100. When the alarm went off, they could all find someone. The second time, 1. The third time, still 1. The fourth time, there were more. We already had weapons. Each time it stayed within our limits. Each route covered more ground. It could have been the route or the aggro. Those gods really did stop us. We just escaped fast, and we had a ship. How did you find the repair bay? I just stumbled onto it. You had no choice. He forced me inside. How did you find the mural and the halo? There was only one room. It had both. No matter what we chose, we would have found the ship. The corpses led the way. Turn into a demon and awaken Morrigan. 3. What about 4 or 5? It's not human. It's a god. He needs us to help him escape. Ah, he's in. Kill them. The monster is one of them. I'm not a monster. Don't listen to him. Could we be wrong? The Lin. I'm not a monster. Don't listen to him. The Lin. Could we be wrong? So he wants to kill people for points. After killing us, you're next. I'm not. There's nothing wrong with them either. If you're going to suspect someone, at least give us a reason. Only you have contacted the gods. And only you have disappeared from view. He wants to sneak in. He can only target someone alone. The king dies. Check the emperor. The king returns. Check the king. Are we still putting on an act? In 1 minute, the console will blow. Either we all die, or... Xiao Cheng. Fire. I deliberately gave him a chance to board. 14-person difficulty. We can only gamble with our lives. He's regenerating. Huang Weiying, hold him back. Give me 10 seconds. Look here. Buy the Ling sometime. Huang Ling, hold him. Everyone else, tighten the bandages. He's going to open the cargo bay door. Are you there yet? Anyone who stops him won't make it back. Hurry. I'll hold him off. You have to. Brother Lin. Don't worry about us. Open the door. I won't kill him. Everyone will die. Why does someone always have to die? Brother Lin, watch out. Damn primordial worm. Still a step too late. Still a step too late. As long as I stay alive, I can use it to find the answers. Idiot. Do you like the taste of my hand? How could I blow up the control core? What are you waiting for? Help me up. Astley eliminated. Reward, 90 points. Hidden question progress, 21%. The 90 points probably aren't just for the difficulty. If we get the full reward, 2 rounds might be enough for 1,200 points. What a waste. At most 1 or 2 minutes. Then the base will be destroyed. How many did you get this round? Over 150 points. Second round complete. All variants eliminated. Question changed. Third round cancelled. Teleporting in 10 seconds. 6 people. But there are only 4 of us. Those 2 are still alive. They can still be saved if we go back. Bring them with us. Return immediately. Return. 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 He's still alive. Weapons from the scenario can't come back. Severe injuries detected. Automatic repair initiated. Choose perfect or basic repair. To be safe, choose perfect. Don't choose perfect. Choose basic. If you don't have enough points, you'll go negative and be executed immediately. Basic repair can save them. How would a newbie know that? Who are you really? I'm not a newbie. I've only cleared 1 round. I cleared 1 round by killing a variant unarmed. The 2 sides are scored separately. There's a leader on the other side too.
And
You might be the strongest one. Not 2 rounds. 6. 6 rounds. Then why didn't you help us? It's not that I wouldn't help. My strength was limited. What happened in the 7th round? What price did you pay? You got something. Are you afraid we'll covet it? No, I just paid a huge price. Don't lie to me one last time. Lie again, and I'll cripple all 4 of your limbs. We can't kill each other. That doesn't mean I can't cripple you. You can heal me. Let's see who's faster. The Lin, Brother Lin. 3. 2. I know more rules than He Zhang does. Compared to the difficulty you brought in, without you, the information wouldn't be this chaotic. You have no combat power, yet you still raised the difficulty. If He hadn't used us, we'd all be dead. Next round, I won't raise the difficulty. I'm telling you. First, tell me how much you got. You want to assess my enhanced strength. I don't know the exact amount. We'll find out together. Don't try to be clever, or I won't show mercy. I'm not dead. What's going on with those two? We're back. What happened to Wang Leiyang? How did that monster die? The question changed. There was no third round. Brother Lin tricked it into swallowing his hand. He killed it with a grenade. That actually worked. 118 points. 53 after deductions. The hidden bonus was 30 points. We all got one. I had 26 left. The Lin, how many did you get? 9 gods and 221 others for 72.1 points. There should have been 11. 2 were missing. They probably deduct points based on how they were killed. You must have at least 210. Even after deductions, that's over 150. Number. The total was 302.1. After the base deduction, the system reported 242. Anything over 150 is converted into a B rating at a 101 rate. Can a B rating be exchanged back for points? It can, but never do that. Trading ratings for points is a waste. I know how to use it. Give me some time. How can he open it? He said he'd survived 6 rounds, but he lost his strength. He's actually been through more rounds than me. He must have increased the difficulty. Did he buy a replacement dummy? Are there items here that prevent death? 200 points each. They're gone after 1 use. You return to the first round after dying. All enhancements are lost. A 200-point enhancement. Maybe he just can't die. Where's the exchange system? Stick your hand in. A screen of light will appear. Wait, it's best not to exchange anything yet. Rest for 3 days. We'll get a preview on the second night. You have plenty of points. Wait until you know the type, then exchange them. How do I use the rating? You can ask Ann K too. Then let's wait for the next round's information. You'll be the strongest fighter next round. Even risking your life may not keep you alive. A lot of the time, recklessness won't help. What types of exams are there? Many, basically 5 types. Apocalyptic, supernatural, paranormal, demonic, and special. The last round was apocalyptic, just on a smaller scale. In the first 2 types, risking your life can still work. There's still a way to survive. The last 2 types are hard to counter. Even the causes of death are hard to understand. So I spent my money on guns. I never spend money on guns. Based on my experience, firearms are useless in the last 3 types. I always go in empty-handed. I use whatever I find. You can't kill ghosts in paranormal exams. You can only run. Physical attacks are basically useless. Talismans and peachwood swords might help you struggle on. What about demonic and special events? I haven't encountered them. I've only heard about them. They won't be easier than paranormal exams, and they're even harder to counter. If you run into a vicious ghost, even a tank won't matter. The next round will probably be one of the last 3 types. Not necessarily, but your high score will raise the difficulty. Let's look at the rooms first. That's the advantage of this place. 1 room per person. Once it's set up, you can't change it. Think carefully about what you truly like. How can there be an entire neighborhood behind the door? We're back in the real world. Some people built palaces. Some held concerts. Lao Van took me street racing. Zhao Ming took me out to sea. Where are they now? They're all dead. Where else could they go? One died to a swarm of insects. One fell into molten steel. The rest didn't have enough points and were killed by the system. They asked me to pass on a message, but I can't get out either. After choosing a room, you can create any scene. The length, width, and height can't exceed 6 miles. You can create 1 person. Everyone else is just an NPC. This is a 1-to-1 copy of my neighborhood. That's Yang Qiao. You got into another fight? Do it again and I'll twist your ear. I guard the boss's place. It's easy and pays well. She stayed with me since middle school, like a wife. She can't see us. She can't hear us either. What can she hear? What can she know? You can set all of that. You can even lock in her memories. But she has to be human. It's best to choose the person you most want to see. The first time is free. Reshaping costs 50 points. Can we store things here? No one can enter without permission. If a candidate dies, the room resets before the next round. Yang Qiao was recreated as a companion. He treated her as his reason to keep living. Who would I do that for? Maybe only myself. Yanjie, let's go to our rooms first. There's no place I like. There's no one I want to see either. Why this place? I guess I'm used to it. I'm an orphan. An organization took me in when I was little. Training and studying made up my entire life. Hundreds of children were treated as tools. New children arrived every month. Those who failed were buried. What did they want? I never knew.
He'd existed for hundreds of years.
His wealth was staggering. He was like a ghost, everywhere at once. When I turned 18, I was taken into the operating room. That tomb has been found. You're the only qualified one. You may enter. System, show me the exchange list. Bloodlines, equipment, consumables, mainframe enhancements. Let's look at bloodlines first. Over 1 million D-rank options, and they only cost 15 points. I could never finish looking through them. Let's look at this little demon. The little demon is a spirit rank soldier enhancement. It grants slight resistance to fire damage. It slightly boosts speed and strength. You can release 1 tiny fireball per day. The little demon can evolve into Satan. It mostly uses a pitchfork. Forget that lousy fireball. Spirit rank. About He Zhang's level. With its abilities, it approaches the human limit. 15 points gets you all that? Then what abilities does unknown rank have? Insufficient clearance. A rank and above cannot be viewed. Current clearance, B rank. Rating. So ratings increase your viewing clearance. The rating wasn't consumed. Then let's look at B rank. 1,089 options requiring 135 points. Tyrant Jin. S rank costs 1,125, but leaving requires 1,200. Could it be that only enhancements of this level give us any hope of leaving? There's too little information. Besides, I might not even survive the second round. Exchanges don't require ratings. Then what are ratings for? A cultivator second stage combat power. After exchanging for it, you complete foundation establishment. System rating. Even if you kill all your teammates, you still can't fill your lousy win path. Different paths. The powers and resources available are completely different. D rank is still the human limit. C rank already grants special abilities. B rank goes even further. Both bloodlines and equipment are completely different. These B rank bloodlines shouldn't have much trouble handling anomalies. Defense, strength, flight, dragon armor. It really is comprehensive. No matter how strong you are, you need to know the next round first. 20 points gets you War King. 30 points gets you close to Little Demon. You can exchange it anytime. But it's only suitable for people short on points. Just to stay alive. He probably didn't dare keep even 1 point. One wish there were a search function. Search function enabled. Check it yourself. About time. You can pay to look up any information. System, I want to query the real world. In the tomb at these coordinates, who exactly is buried there? He's really searching. The answer is in there. Since birth. My purpose is to find it. Blocked at the door. Until I was imprisoned. I still never saw the truth. Search successful. 5 points consumed. Confirm? Confirm. Beep. Search failed. Please upgrade to Class A access. Points refunded automatically. I clearly found it. Just because my access was too low. A dead man's name has the same rank as the 7 gods. The grave is tiny and belongs to no known big shot. Unless simply knowing his name is that important. Yelin, can I go in? Why would he make that face? Ratings and access. Let's go over them. How do I get an A rating? Why do you ask? I saw the A rank exchange list. I want an A rating. You have to pass a special exam. More precisely, all ratings above C must be earned that way. So your B rating shouldn't have appeared in the first round. I had to put the special exam aside. Did you bring it? I did, but I've been thinking. We could work together. You have a B rating. Your combat power will be huge after the exchange. Work together? You have no right to blackmail me with secrets. Tell me the secret first. Then I'll decide if it's useful. If I had any other choice, I'd never stay here. Fine, I'll tell you directly. This letter contains the truth about the death exam. With luck, we can learn why it happened. No one can resist the biggest secret of the death exam. Hey, that's it. The thing you hid is just a lousy letter. Don't you want to know what the system is really after? To create gods or screen for them? What else could it be? I don't care why I was brought here. I only care how to get out alive. Once I explain how ratings work, you can leave. Wait. You may not care about this, but don't you want to know who he was? The owner of this letter was someone who got out.
He was the only examinee to leave the death exam.
Tell me everything you know. What makes you sure it was him? Because the system said so. Major events are always announced. The system announced it when he left. Everyone heard it. You can ask He-chan. But she came in late. She may not have heard it. I relied on something he left behind to force my way out of the 7th round. There was more than one letter, and more than one thing he left behind. Each letter points to the next item, right? Find everything he left behind, and we'll learn the truth about his death. Everyone in that round died. How could he have made it this far? If you only wanted the answer, you wouldn't need to assess my strength first. You have no points to exchange, yet you still have power. It can only come from relics. So you're afraid of being exposed. That's a path that can be replicated. I admit there are several letters and items. I can give them all to you. If you keep me safe, I know how to use them. Without them, surviving the 7th round is nearly impossible. Are you done? You're afraid I'll take them, but I'm not interested. Liu Shen and Liu Bao. Just follow the clues to grow stronger and find the truth. It's too fake and too boring. I believe it's a trap. Even if it's real, I'll still follow my own path. But what if he killed himself after learning the truth? After leaving the letter, he ended his own life. Now that's interesting. He had already gotten out, yet killed himself after hearing the truth. Before that, he left the items in different exams. You want to recover through the relics and find out why he died. Anyone who made it through that many rounds wouldn't have a fragile mind. What answer could make someone near godhood fear death? When we reach the end too, what do we do after hearing the answer? He left the letters, maybe to stop us from taking the same wrong path. It wasn't written in one letter. The system doesn't allow the full truth to be revealed. Then the letters that come after. We have to get them. Where's the 3rd letter? A random exam. How do we get to his scenario? You can't choose a scenario. But this key can force entry into an exam. Like taking an extra exam, the next letter and item are inside. Take the next round normally. Then use it in the 3rd. Prepare well before using the key. It'll be easier to survive a hard round in the 4th. We can take the next exam normally. Then use the golden key scenario in the 3rd. The first relic can force you out of an exam. It's like having an extra life. The second is a hair tie I claimed after returning to the space. Each use lets a ghost possess me briefly and lend me its power. But my body is too weak. It can hold very little power without point-based enhancements. Using it again might kill me. The next use could be fatal. Then let's leave it at that. What exactly is a B rating good for? I tried searching, but I couldn't buy the answer either. You could never find it. Asking the system won't help. The system knows everything, but only answers once when you leave. Rules are either revealed directly or unlocked when triggered. Others have exchanged for blood soil. They learn naturally at the time. I got mine too early, and I don't even have a bloodline. It can raise your access for free. You've already used that benefit. Another use is fusion. 2 different bloodlines of the same rank. You got it right at the start. So you're already 1 rank ahead. But I only have enough points for 1 B rank bloodline. By the time I save for a second, someone else may get the rating too. Who says you have to exchange for B right now? With the same points. You can choose 2 C ranks. Complementary abilities can quickly cover your weaknesses, making it easier to score high next round. Your advantage will keep snowballing. 2 C ranks aren't necessarily stronger than 1 B in potential. And B ranks have a higher ceiling. But I know 2 C ranks stronger than B. They have huge drawbacks when chosen alone, but they complement each other. Like they were made for you. Custom built. Made just for me. The Tyrant and the Observer. The Tyrant greatly strengthens the body. Its power rivals a B rank. It has regeneration and the Berserk mode. Its offense is top tier for its rank. And it has high growth potential, with several paths to develop later. Isn't the Tyrant a B rank bloodline? There's also a C rank test subject. It's only slightly weaker and costs just 45 points. It won't affect later advancement. What's the price? It has only one flaw. It loses control very easily. After going berserk, he can't tell friend from foe. He won't come to his senses until everyone's dead. So the Observer is meant to keep him in check. Right, but the Observer doesn't enhance the body. It boosts your perception. It forces you to control yourself from a third-person view. That ability is close to a rank. It can block most interference. It only costs 2/3 as much and adds another ability. Then I'll switch to B rank Burst and pair it with a C rank. Wouldn't that be stronger? No, the 2 bloodlines being fused must be the same rank. The system will still rate you as C rank. The better you perform, the easier it is to earn points. At B rank, you can launch mental attacks. After reaching a rank, you have many more options. Many people aren't killed by ghosts. They lose their minds and die of fright. It's definitely the best choice early on. At least it gives you a chance in every exam. You can also use the saved points on weapons and gear. Are ghosts really that terrifying? Doesn't the system provide countermeasures? They're expensive. And those so-called counters only buy you a few seconds. In the supernatural exam I went through, the ghost couldn't be killed. The only way to survive was to find it. Sorry, I can't explain it clearly. I don't know how I survived either. Otherwise, the 7th exam wouldn't have wiped us all out. We couldn't even fight back. I thought that after he used the relic, he simply left the exam. How did you die back then? And what kind of ghost did you encounter? I can't remember. Maybe it was a side effect of being forcibly removed. It was the mirror ghost. In less than half an hour, 6 people were dead. In the end, only me and one other teammate were left. To hide from the mirrors, we hid inside a wardrobe. That's where we found this letter. Then I think I died. When I woke up, I'd already left the exam. Were you found while taking the letter? Or was there a mirror in the wardrobe? Neither. There was no mirror in the wardrobe. But our eyes were mirrors too, the moment our eyes met. I saw a headless version of myself. It rolled down and stared at me. Got it. I'll consider the plan. I'll decide after we know the next type. Hank, come eat. My wife's made a feast. Aren't you hungry? The bullet's still in. You only bandaged it. Why not take a pill to heal? I want to keep it, to remind myself what a bastard you are. Be honest. The truth is, I don't have a single point. What can I use to treat it? Candidate the Lin has transferred her points to you. Please check. I actually moved him. No thanks needed. You two are fast. Zheng, shut up. Okay. Get some rest first. Young people need to take care of themselves. Get back here. I'm not really mad about his misunderstanding. He only transferred 0.1 points to me. Cheers. Sit here. The last round felt like a nightmare. This is way too simple. Honey, stop working. Come eat. There's chicken, fish, and lobster. It's already quite a feast. Someone spent 2 points on sea dragon fish. A good meal gives you more strength. Every point was bought with our lives. I can't bear to spend them on food. I haven't even used up the million I got from round 1. It's enough for daily meals. Brother Wang. Picture 4. And Ank? Just call me Ank. I'm younger than you. I wasn't much use last round. Without all of you, I wouldn't be alive. Especially you, brother. Thank you. Really, thank you all. It's normal to be scared of dying at first. Drink if you can. If you can't, don't. But you never get used to it. No one can help you. Don't waste the points you earn next round. They decide whether you live. I'll protect you and everyone else. It's my duty. You're just like everyone else, besides. Thank you for saving them. Don't thank me. I did it for myself. You helped too. We're a team now. We strengthen according to our roles. We can trade for quite a lot this time. What do you think? I have no issue with assigned roles, but I want to talk privately after dinner. It concerns everyone. You talk. I'm leaving. Go ahead. What did you find? I found a communication device. Knowing someone's name lets you call across worlds for 1 minute. It only costs 120 points. Then we can contact the outside world. I have 57. We're short 63. Only you can trade for it. I need your help. 1 minute is enough to explain what's happening here. I guessed that long ago. So you're willing? What if I say no? You can lend me 50. I'll find another way to cover the rest. I'll pay you back double for every point. 10 times would be fine. If you spend all your points, how will you survive the next round? Dead people can't repay debts, and it'll make the next round harder. The real world can save us. It can clear your name too. If we meet the requirements, 1 point buys $1 million. Money is practically worthless here. 20 points buys complete plans for controlled nuclear fusion. It'd be worth 100 billion in the real world. Maybe even $1 trillion. As long as I can get out, I'll be a god. The one answer I want to know. You can find it here too. Wait, the Lin. Please, I'm begging you. You don't know what's happening outside. We need that phone badly. On the way here, I heard some things. You didn't see it yourself. The corpse realm didn't just appear. People had been disappearing for a year. March away. Why people? March 28th, 1811. April, 9,300. June, 28,000. By September, over 100,000 were missing. They couldn't keep it quiet anymore. This June, over 30 million people disappeared. It wasn't just one place. The whole world was collapsing. June 7th. 3 million parents blocked the schools in Linjiang. 3:53 p.m. A vortex appeared. The first group fell back into the school from the vortex. Over 100,000 people rushed in. The system forcibly erased them. But they still wanted to bring their children back. I saw one mother still desperately trying to save her daughter. After that, every country and agency searched for a way in. They didn't know the age or identity requirements. They could only risk their lives. group by group. They started at age 45 and worked downward. Finally, someone was able to enter, even if all they could say was, "There are still people alive inside. I understand your pain. But what does it have to do with me? What does it have to do with me? How could it have nothing to do with you? They cry and laugh, and they're alive, just like you. If you help me, my life is yours. If you want me to die next round, I'll still repay every point." So that line in the file was true. Do you really have no feelings at all? How can you be so heartless? How can you just stand by? If it were just a small favor, I might help, but not this time. Not deceiving him is already my kindness. I did nothing wrong. There shouldn't be anything wrong with staying alive. He and I went looking for him. He didn't say a word. I've been training them hard for 2 days. It should help a little, even though our progress resets. There's a tiny chance we could jump to round 7. With Brother the Here, everyone has points. This round is going to be easy. He's way too tense. We have to know the type before choosing what to trade for. The type for round 2 has been drawn. This round's exam type: survival. Exam setting: modern day. A zombie apocalypse. Yes, it's practically a free point farming round. A survival round. Is it easy? Not the easiest, but definitely not the hardest. Just last the required time to clear it. I once fought for 3 days and nights, 1 slash per zombie, carving a path through. You were chased for 3 days, and your teammates had to rescue you. Survival rounds aren't that hard. The difficulty hasn't risen much either. But if we land downtown, we'll face a huge horde right away. Then trade for Gatling guns. 1 heavy machine gun per person. Then get rocket launchers and ammo. We'll blast as many as come. 1 level bloodline each, plus 2 guns. I don't recommend trading for any modern weapons. If you're worried about not knowing how to use them, my room has a replica firing range. I'm not worried about using them. I'm worried about wasting points. They'll work next round. But what about rounds 3 and 4? Technology gets restricted later. Some enemies are even immune. Spending a fortune on guns and ammo for 1 round is stupid. Try getting surrounded by lions at the start. Who can break out with just physical enhancements? Without guns? Trade for jetpacks and antidotes. Use the rest on bloodlines. A jetpack only costs 2 points. It runs for 10 minutes and reaches 200 meters. That's enough to escape the encirclement. We can find someone to buy weapons from after entering. No need to waste points now. Our top priority is staying alive. You need Jasmine, not a mind full of killing. Avoid the biggest risks at the lowest cost. Okay. 2 points delays the symptoms. 5 points cures it completely. The cheap one buys us 24 hours. A complete cure costs 5 points. The exam probably won't last that long. 3 doses per person should be enough. If we choose the Tyrant, I can save on antidotes.
He only spent 0.1 points to remove the bullet.
The wound hasn't healed yet. I'm out of points. Lend me 10 points first. I'm not buying antidotes. Just medical supplies and jetpacks. I'll handle logistics. I'll bring cash to buy weapons inside. Afterward, I'll repay you double if I can. How about I handle logistics? Giving me powers would be a waste too. You're in charge. They'll reimburse your points for what you use. No, I just want to be useful. Your points are yours. Surviving is a skill too. The Lin transferred 10 points to Ankh. I'll pay you back. I know. If you don't, I'll kill you. I'll trade for melee skills. Don't pick the same things. Roles are set. Everyone else, support Yelin. Swappable bloodline. C-rank Odin warrior. Greatly boosts strength and stamina. Comes with a bloodlust talent. Berserk skill. Short legs, can't run fast. But I was meant to be up front. Best of all, it even gives 2 axes for free. Matching battle axes. They can even break steel plates. This trade costs 45 points. Confirm? Confirm? This strength. It's this strong? If I run into mutants again, I'll dare to chop them head on. How do you feel, brother He? I can blow up a tank with one swing. His wristwatch lit up. I never thought I could trade for this too. Thank you. From now on, if you tell me to charge, I charge. If you tell me to cover the rear, I will. When I'm done upgrading, test me. View Experimental Tyrant and Observer. Experimental Tyrant. Combat Power. Tier 2 Transcendent Plus. Enhances the body. Grants regeneration and Berserk mode. At a rank, choose a mutant path. Virus King or Corpse Emperor. Possesses destructive power. In return, you will kill yourself. Observer Combat Power. Tier 2 Transcendent Plus, a rank. Take the mutant path. Virus King or Corpse Emperor. Possesses destructive power. In return, you will kill yourself. Observer Combat Power. Tier 2 Transcendent. Enhances willpower and observation. Grants a third-person view and suppression. At a rank, choose one of 3 controllers. S rank is still unknown. See the past and future. I might die today. Choose 2 bloodlines at once. And they can fuse right away. They're completely opposed. Won't fusion tear someone apart? Brother Lin won't turn into that kind of monster, right? Non-transformation types don't change your looks, but your mind may be affected. Confirm trade. Fuse 2 bloodlines. My consciousness is sinking. Something is watching me inside my mind. Upgrade complete. This costs 90 points. 1 Beer Inc. rating. Access level retained. Yelin, wake up. Why isn't he reacting? What? I can't move my body. I can't even lift the axe. Even with protection, that punch would badly hurt me. God. Yelin. I'm fine. My body is fine. It's my mind that's weak. My thoughts vanished just now. Only instinct remained. Captain, when you called my name, the killing intent exploded at once. The observer held it down. Or I'd have killed everyone. We're both C rank, but you nearly took me out with 1 punch. So, should I still test with you? No need. The experimental tyrant is as strong as B rank. Muscle changes can predict moves. The third-person view works too. Don't just stand there. If you're trading, do it now. This sword costs 25 points. That's way too lavish. My backpack, meds, and dagger all together aren't even worth 7 points. After extras, I'll have 40 points left after the bloodline. Ancient blade. Extremely hard. Its size can change at will. It deals bloodburn damage. It also has a dash skill. It can quickly change position. Its real trump card is Weapon Destroyer. It releases its remaining power. Self-destruct power. Enough to destroy a building. Damage over time, mobility finisher. Perfect for me. I'll save the last 15 points for emergencies. Next time, 2 beer ranks need 180 more points. These are just enough to save up. Brother Lin want peach-flavored rations. Aang told you to get Silver Bear. Hey, I can't fight. As long as I can take a hit. Just think cancel. Or you can keep it on. Translation earbuds, 10 for 1 point. They translate 99% of languages. Vehicle proficiency. Language proficiency, 5 points each. They could save your life too. Also, I traded for... The second test is about to begin. Please get ready. Once we're inside, who else will make it out alive? Such an early warning. The system can't wait to give us points.
Hey, Ankh.
What were you about to say? 10 points only raised my stats a little. I spent the rest on essentials. Gems are cheaper than gold. They'll be easier to trade after we enter. I've got fire starters, lockpicks, a camera, and water tablets. A fire starter works 1,000 times. Cheap stuff, but you need it. Very nice. Thanks. Self-reloading pistol. Costs 3 points. Reloads 24 rounds an hour. With magazines, it should barely be enough. Don't worry too much. If he really feels threatened, he'll strike first. He hasn't gone after anyone's phone points for 3 days. Where is Hu Jia? I think he went back to his room.
He said he hadn't slept all night.
Go get him. If he's late, it's refusing the test. Everyone will be punished. Sorry, I'm coming right now. Hu Jia. Hu Jia, you. Please don't say it. I promise it'll be fine. Teleportation begins in 10 seconds. All examinees, get ready.